Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest and frankly most annoying challenges in AI video, character consistency. We're going to break down exactly how you can create videos where your character looks the same in every single shot. You know the feeling, right? It's so frustrating. You create this perfect-looking character, and then in the very next shot, they look like a completely different person. The good news? There's actually a step-by-step process that can fix this, and it really works to keep your character consistent through your whole story. So the whole game comes down to mastering this one thing, character consistency. Honestly, it's what makes a project look polished and professional instead of, just cobbled together. We're going to walk you through the entire process, and we've broken it down into 3 main stages. Okay, so our game plan is simple. First, we're going to generate all our consistent images. Then, part 2 is turning those static images into cool, animated clips. And finally, we'll bring it all home by assembling the final video. Let's dive right in at the beginning, building that solid visual foundation. So this first step is all about creating a set of really high-quality still images. The best way to think about these is like they're the keyframes for your animation. They are the anchor points that are going to define your character's look and actions throughout the entire piece. So where do we start? The whole process kicks off in Google AI Studio. This is where you'll write a really detailed prompt to generate your character for the very first time. And a little tip, start with a wide shot to establish the scene. From there, it's all about careful iteration. This workflow map is perfect. It gives us a great bird's eye view of the whole process we're talking about. You can see how we start with image generation, right here in Google AI Studio. Then we move over to creating clips with tools like ChatGPT and Flow. And finally, we put it all together in an editor. So let's dig into that first part. Okay, so what's the secret sauce here? The real magic to all of this is iteration. It's a loop. After you generate your first image, you upload it right back into the AI as a reference. Then you prompt for a new pose. For the next pose, you might even upload the first 2 images as references. See what you're doing? Each time, you're essentially training the AI, telling it, hey, keep this face, keep this style, just change the action. This is exactly how you build a whole library of consistent poses. All right, now for the really fun part. We've got our collection of still photos. Now it's time to turn them into dynamic, moving clips and bring our character to life. For this next stage, we're going to rely on 2 key tools. First up is ChatGPT. It's going to be our little helper for writing the perfect prompt to drive the animation. And the best part is, you don't have to be some kind of prompt writing genius yourself. You just talk to ChatGPT in plain English. You give it your start frame, your end frame, and then describe the camera movement you want, like, say, a camera pulling back. Then you just ask it to spit out a prompt that a video AI tool will understand. It's that simple. With that perfectly crafted prompt in hand, we head over to our second tool for this stage, which is the Flow video service. This is where the magic of animation actually happens. And the process inside Flow is incredibly straightforward. You just select the frames to video option, upload your starting image, upload your ending image, and then you just paste in that awesome motion prompt we just got from ChatGPT. You hit generate, and boom, Flow creates an 8-second animated clip that smoothly transitions between your 2 poses. Now listen up, because this is a really important tip, especially if you're using the free version of these tools. You have to manage your credits. Flow gives you 2 main options, fast and quality. The fast setting costs just 20 credits per clip, but quality costs a whopping 100. Honestly, for most projects, fast is more than good enough, and it lets you create 5 times as much content. It's kind of a no-brainer. And that number is pretty important. If you don't have a pro account, your free credits will probably cap you at about 5 video clips. So what does that mean? It means you really need to plan your shots carefully to make sure you can tell your whole story before you run out. We've made it. We're in the home stretch now. We've got our collection of animated clips, and it's finally time to bring them all together and create our finished, cohesive video. Okay, once your clips are generated in Flow, you can just download them. Oh, and here's a fantastic little pro tip for you. Make sure you use the free upscale to 1080p option. It dramatically improves the video resolution, and it doesn't cost you any extra credits. It just gives you a much more professional looking result for free. Now you get to put on your director's hat. Using a free but really powerful video editor like CapCut, you can import all your little 8-second clips, trim them down, arrange them in order, and stitch them together to tell your story exactly the way you imagined it. Phew. All right, we have gone all the way from just a single idea to a fully animated video.
That's a lot of ground to cover. So let's do a quick recap of that essential workflow.
This chart really lays out the whole toolchain perfectly, doesn't it? You start with Google AI Studio for your images, then you hop over to ChatGPT for your motion prompts. From there, you generate the animation itself in Flow. And finally, you bring it all together in an editor like CapCut. Following this structure, this is the key to getting those consistent characters every single time. When you really think about it, a technique like this opens up a whole new world of possibilities, especially for solo creators. It just completely removes a huge technical barrier. And that leaves us with one really exciting question. What new stories are going to emerge now that pretty much anyone can bring their characters to life?